This here is a picture of me in Laos. I was in Luang Prabang with my boyfriend, and it was 4.5 years ago. And when we were sitting here, he was just about to leave, and I wasn't going to see him for another 6 months. And it was the last day, and he was just about to get on the airport. We were really close to the airport here. It was like a complete desert. And obviously I was feeling really sad, but Jack decided to take a picture of me, and it's like I'm smiling, which I find really strange, because I think after this I cried for like a month and a half because I missed him so much. And I just think it was such a serene like setting and day, and we weren't even talking that much, even though we knew we weren't going to see each other for like 6 months. We were just quiet and silent the whole time. And he took a lot of pictures of the desert and me walking through the desert, and it was just one of those days that I'll never ever forget. And this picture, whenever I look at it, I always feel like I miss him again. Because I think here I am thinking about all the fun we had, and how we wouldn't have it again. And how we wouldn't have it again. My other one I have is this one here. This was taken in Honduras, in a place called El Cacao, and I was working at a school. You can see me right at the back, but I was just with so many children, and I was working there. There was a political coup, and we had to be there to make sure that all the children were still going to school, still going on with their everyday lives, eating, playing, learning English, and so forth. And it was a really scary time, because there was no government there at the time, so no one knew if bandits could just come any time and throw us off the land. And there were loads of horror stories when I was there of people coming with machetes and all kinds of horrible stories. But this was a really great day. I don't know if you can see all the children like jumping and smiling and stuff, because it was the first day that I think everyone came to school, and we were just so happy that everyone was safe. And I had my favourite child. You shouldn't have favourites, but I did have a favourite. Is called Angelica, and she was in my arms at the back there, and it was just a completely different experience. I've never lived in mountains before. I've never had to have a gun under my bed in case a gang member came in, and I don't think I'll ever live anything like that again. And even though this is a very happy picture, some things that I saw definitely weren't. But this picture reminds me of the fact that I did it, and I'm very happy and proud of the fact that I didn't just go to South America and get really drunk. I also went and tried to do something different and a bit more think outside the box. And then this last one I'll show it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just my dog. Her name's Betty, and she's a pug, and there is absolutely nothing else I can say about this picture other than that I think it's so cute that whenever I see it, my heart just squeezes and I want to move back to London, because she's in London and I'm not. So I think when you look at this picture, you can really see her staring at you and trying to beg you to come back, and that's what I feel whenever I see it. So yeah. That's it.
Tepozteca linda de pezón erecto, de zapote prieto. Ojos de obsidiana, te parió tu madre, Tepalcate eterno. Luna Tepozteca, te pintó tu cuerpo con deseos nuevos. Y en las madrugadas te mojas los muslos con el agua mansa de tus arroyuelos. Ten cuidado, María Tepozteca, la noche fue